The type of research that we do in our lab is mainly interested in the EUV and soft X-ray lasers. We do a lot with the plasmas and such that also are involved with that. Since the EUV lasers really can't propagate in air and you can't propagate them through materials, essentially there's a lot of vacuum technology and plasma science that goes on with those. So it's a lot of interaction of laser light with matter, a lot of plasma science, and then more of the just nuts and bolts of it is learning how to work with vacuum, learning how to work with these systems that are a little bit harder to work with than your visible systems. That's part of the learning experience, and one of the things that you get out of it is you learn to work with vacuum technology, you learn to work with high-intensity lasers. You learn a lot of things that are actually quite useful and quite practical for the real world when you get out there. It's kind of my job is to, as people come in, to be able to start sliding them into, okay, well, we'll get you started on data analysis so you can kind of see what kind of data we work with and stuff like that, and then, slowly break them into this is how a laser works, this is how you align a laser, this is how, now we're going to have you build this thing. I would say that it's a pretty sophisticated system. I mean, it's sophisticated in that it's, the types of powers that we work with and the pulse widths that we work with, you won't find many of those types of lasers. Certainly in the United States, not that many even in the world. The thing that I like most working for, out here is that it's a very well-funded system. And having been in a not well-funded system and well-funded systems, I can say that when you have the money and the equipment to do things that are really, cutting edge and on the forefront of what people are doing in that field, it's definitely makes things a lot more exciting, and it really makes your day-to-day work a lot more enjoyable. We're always changing. The number of experiments that we're doing and the number of things that we're doing is really kind of exciting. It never gets boring. It's not like we come in here and we, have some machine that somebody else built and you sit there and you take readouts from the machine all day. We're building new experiments and always having new things that are going on in the lab. So that definitely has made it very fun to work here, having something new to do all the time.